Alright, cool. Now we're ready to roll. Alright. So for the last video of the day, we will be solving a trigonomic function. It's going to be fun. Now then, for this, I do recommend that you get a unit circle on hand, something that looks kind of like this, maybe. It'll definitely help out. I have one on hand, but I also have my enter key to the side, so I'm going to be using that since it already has everything on here, so I myself will not be referring to this, but just know it will make your life a lot easier unless you have memorized the cosine and sine values of each and every single one of these things on the unit circle. To which, if you have, I applaud you, my friend. Now then, can't get out of the way. Let's get on with this. So, starting things off, it's very simple. It's like solving most equations. You know, you move stuff from one side to another, you know, all that. So, you know, you start off, yada yada. You get sine of angle theta is equal to -1/2. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to isolate the angle theta. The only way you can do that is multiplying both sides by the inverse of sine. So you'll end up with theta is equal to the inverse of the sine of 1/2. Now, this does apply to just being sine of angle theta, whatever, right? So I'm just going to pull this in for 1, right? Looking at your unit circle, right? You're going to be looking for the sine value, which is, in the case of mine, the secondary part in each parentheses. So I can see that -1/2, because that's what it was, because you're subtracting 1/2 from both sides, will end up being found on, let's see if you can see it. Okay, cool. So you'll see it on 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. So this is it. So angle theta is equal to 7 pi over 6, and since the sine value does apply to both angles, 11 pi over 6. Now, this is typically where it would end, but you could technically go a step further and label the degree, the exact degree, unless you're told by your teacher not to. So, looking at the unit circle itself, right, I can see that angle theta is actually also equal to the angles 210 degrees, and trust me, that's supposed to be 210. Let me just rewrite that real quick. 210 degrees and 330 degrees. Did the flash just turn off? I believe it did. Oh, I'm still recording, so I don't care. So, yeah, unless you're told that you're supposed to find the exact degree, this part right here is your answer. Otherwise, you could go a step further and label this as your answer. And that is it for today's presentation class. So whether you are a random middle schooler who decided to click on a video at random, of course, or you're some 11th, 10th, or 9th grader, assuming you're that advanced, trying to binge watch these things, tutorials and such, and you stumbled across my videos, well, now you know how to do these things. And if you're my teacher, I tried so much. No, I didn't. I did everything in one shot, and I didn't even really script it or anything. The only one that took me longer to do was, like, which one was it? The graphing cosines video on that one. Just there was a lot of things that went wrong with that video alone. But yeah. this is the end of everything. It's the end of everything, man. The song. I'm kidding. It's just the end of this. Here's my answer key for these 3 videos. Assuming the video wants to focus on that. I don't even know why the flash turned off, but okay. Whatever you say, phone. Oh, it's overheating. Alright, well, that's it here. Peace.